Why don't we check in with, I don't know, maybe David from the United Kingdom? David from London, you're on the air.
Hi, can you hear me?
I can.
Hey, it's so great to talk to you. I've been following you for about a year now.
Pleasure.
I had a really dying question during the election, which well, I guess it was more of a difference between how the UK run their elections and the Americans.
Yes.
And I found it so bizarre the way results came out piecemeal, like bit by bit, because in the UK, we kind of announce the results when everything's been counted.
Right.
And it just struck me as so bizarre that Trump kept talking about massive dumps and went to bed and he was up and then he was down. And I just really didn't understand why the US system was like that. And yeah, it was just a dying question. I was speaking with one of my American friends about the thing and he didn't understand why either. And it
Yeah,
was
I
more
mean,
of a
I don't have an answer as to why, other than to say that it's been this way for a long time. I don't know if you could even restrict. I mean, listen, as we have 50 states and the states collect results from the individual counties and municipalities. I just don't know if could you even tell everybody, do not release any information until I just don't know. It is sort of strange.
I just feel like
Yeah.
it would have stopped this whole kind of angle of Fox News saying, "Oh, when 11 p.m. in
It really
Pennsylvania."
wouldn't. And here's why it wouldn't prevent it. Here's the problem, David. Imagine that there's a different system where the numbers are announced when they are final. When it's really close, like it was in Georgia, if they said, "Hey, it's been 8 days, we now have the results," then Trump and Fox News and others would just say, 8 days, that's really suspicious. I'm sure they spent that time manipulating the numbers. So it actually wouldn't solve the problem.
I guess you're damned if you do, damned if you don't, essentially.
Yes.
They're always going to have some kind of opinion against why it's not correct.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I just wanted to say again, like, been following you for about a year, and I honestly, I come home after work. Well, I mean, I'm mainly working from home, but I come back and I think around 8, 9 p.m., your show kicks in. I actually start your live stream, have it in the background tab when the music kicks in, although lately the music hasn't kicked in that much, which I've been a bit disappointed about.
We're doing more live stream music lately. We've got some good new tracks we've been trying.
And that's my cue. I could be watching something else or eating dinner with my girlfriend, and I'm like, right, I'm sorry, I have to stop.
Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. What part of London are you in generally?
So I live in Catford.
Catford,
which is a part of Catford, yeah, which is southeast London.
Southeast.
I work in Peckham, which you may or may not know, South London again.
So this is all south of the river, right?
I'm south of the river, yes.
Understood. I did go to a pub in a working, sort of a blue. I don't know what the right term is. Working class, blue collar. I don't want to say the wrong word. Area.
Men's club.
South of the river with my cousin when I was in London, and it was quite an experience. It was sort of like a soccer pub, I guess I would say.
Okay, yeah. Oh, fantastic. Well, I mean, if you're next in London, I don't know if we can even travel between the US and the UK right now. I guess we can't, but if you're ever in London and wanted to do a talk or anything like that, I would definitely be one to come and watch you give a lecture or something like that. And I'm trying to spread the word to my colleagues and friends around about you and how you do these live streams. And yeah, I just think it's really great. My friend actually said he'd never seen someone live tweet and live stream before as a kind of way to like put out content. He found the whole thing kind of fascinating, and I've kind of got him into watching you now. And I send all the links out to my friends when you come on. It's really great. So
thank you. I appreciate the support from across the pond. All right. Thank you very much. There is David from London, England. That is all the time I have today for calls via Discord. I'm sorry I wasn't able to get to everybody, but we will take calls again.